If you have a DIRECTV system hooked up to an audio-video receiver or surround sound system, you might wonder if it's possible to set the DIRECTV remote to control the volume. The good news is that you can, and this video is going to show you one of the most common pitfalls to avoid. First, let's talk about one of the most common questions when using a DIRECTV remote with a sound system. People ask all the time, can I program my DIRECTV remote to turn my sound system on and off? And unfortunately, the answer is no. Unlike older remotes, the DIRECTV remote will only control the receiver and the volume of one other device. It will not power a sound system on or off unless that sound system uses HDMI control to get that kind of information over the HDMI cable. A lot of modern sound systems do this, but you'll need to consult your manual for the sound system to know how to turn it on and off. It's different for every system. To program your remote, start by pressing Menu while you're on live TV. Scroll all the way down to Settings, and then scroll all the way over to Remote Control. Press the Select button. Your remote should already be in RF mode. If it isn't, you can watch one of our other tutorials videos to put it into RF mode. If you haven't yet programmed your TV, go ahead and do that first. Even if you're not going to use it for volume, programming your TV will make sure that it turns on and off when you turn on and off your DIRECTV device. Once this is done, go down to Program Audio Device. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. Choose any audio device from the list. It doesn't have to be one that you actually have. Choose any model on the list and select it. I know this is going to sound weird, but you have to do this first. Make sure that you've got your remote pointing at the receiver so it can get that information. And then select It Worked, even if it doesn't. You'll need to do this to enable the Change Volume Lock menu. If you don't change the volume lock to audio device, then you can't actually program the audio device, which seems a little bit weird, I understand. Make sure Use Audio Device is selected, and then just press the Select button on the remote. Again, it has to be pointed at the receiver. So at this point, you can select your actual audio device. Now try not to select it from the list. Go ahead and actually put in the entire brand, as much as you need to get the brand name that you want to show up on the screen. Enter in your entire model number. Chances are it's not going to show up on the list. Here, I'm choosing a model that doesn't show up on the list at all, and I need to put in the entire model number in order for it to work. Now allow the receiver to program the remote, and it's actually going to work this time. Using the volume up and down should control the volume for your actual audio-video receiver. As long as it does, you can say Done, and then exit to Live TV when you're ready. Programming your DIRECTV remote to control a home theater system isn't always easy, but now that you have the secret, you know how to do it. Be sure to like and subscribe to get more videos just like this one.